What's going on, y'all? Back again with another video. This time I'm here to talk about the 2008 to 2010 Lakers, the harsh truth about that roster. So, I was seeing the discussions on Twitter. Now, folks posted a picture, Kobe Bryant, how did he win championships with this roster, and showed the 2008-2009 championship roster, right? I think that roster won, 65 games, if I'm correct? Yeah. And yeah, this team was like very talented post Shaq Kobe Lakers. This was the most talented roster on paper. Now, if we actually dig deep into this roster, I'll let you know right now, this roster was kind of mid. And I'm talking about for that time period. I'm not talking about in current day lens with role players are much better. I'm talking about during that time, that roster was kind of mid. Now, I'm not gonna front. Originally, right? I initially thought this roster was good. Like even watching, like growing up, I thought the roster was pretty good. But I rewatched some of those playoff series, right? And I just didn't like what I saw. I really didn't like what I saw. Yes, the game was much slower then. The space was also pretty bad back then. But the fact of the matter is, the role players just wasn't good enough. It just wasn't good enough. In my opinion, I feel like it's top heavy. Now, a couple months back, I watched the Legend Win video because he was giving Kobe his problem because he felt like Kobe was being underappreciated in these all-time great combos. And he broke down the 2008-2010 Lakers and how very mid this roster was. Now, I'm going to give my take on it. This roster was not it wasn't that good. Like on paper, it was good, but it wasn't that good. So let's break down their starting five and let's break down their backups. So their starting five was Derek Fisher, Kobe Bryant, Ariza, then it was Artest in 2010, and then it was Paul Gasol, Andrew Bynum. So Andrew Bynum, let's break down Andrew Bynum. So Andrew Bynum during this time was injury prone. Like as soon as he came to the league, he was injury prone. Always had bad knees, and then with his bad knees, like he couldn't move in space. Like couldn't move in space, which led to foul trouble, and that's what led us to playing Lamar over more minutes. Essentially, he was our starter in 2008 during the point because Andrew Bynum had to miss the rest of the season because of knee problems. I think he had a dislocated knee or something like that. So essentially, it was our front court rotation was Lamar, Paul Gasol, and then it was like maybe like DJ Mabinga, Ryan Turner, or something like that. Like it was that was not a good front court rotation, especially when Andrew Bynum could not stay healthy or stay on the court when he was healthy. So let's get that out the way right now. So we go ahead talk about Trevor Ariza. Good 3-and-D wing, right? He improved his 3-point shot from '08 to '09. Then he ended up getting paid by I forgot who it was, maybe was it the Rockies or somebody? I don't know. Somebody ended up paying him, and the Lakers didn't resign, so they sell for Ron Artest. Well, I won't say sell, but they actually got somebody similar in Ron Artest. Trevor Ariza, I definitely man, it's just looking back at it, like this Lakers team right now, the 24-25 Lakers team, that's what they need. Now they ended up trading for that in Dorian Finney-Smith, don't get me wrong. But I feel like this team needs a little bit more. And this 2009 team with Trevor Ariza, dog, I tell you what, he was literally the only front court player, the only wing player that we had that was actually pretty good. Dog, Luke Walton was essentially the backup wing, right? And he was supposed to be known as like this connector piece. Dog, his like passing was overrated. 3 points he couldn't shoot. He couldn't shoot whatsoever. And then once they got him out the rotation, now we was essentially running a 3-guard lineup, which was like Farmar, Brown, Vujicic, or it was sometimes like Brown, Vujicic, Kobe, the wing depth of this team was non-existent. It was non-existent whatsoever. And this would lead to when Trevor Ariza getting foul trouble or something like that. We was in deep trouble in that game. Kobe Bryant, like I told you about the guard depth and stuff like that. No, actually, no. Let's talk about the point guard depth for a second. The point guard depth. We had Derek Fisher. Okay, Derek Fisher could not keep up with fast guards. And if you stuck Kobe Bryant fast guard, you essentially wearing him down, and then he could not produce nothing on offense. So let's get that out the way real quick. Derek Fisher could not keep up with fast guards. Aaron Brooks was having his way in that series. We could essentially lost that series. And mind you, the Rockets was missing Tracy McGrady and I think Yao Ming for 2 or 3 games. The fact that we got taken to 7 by that team was not pleasant at all. That was actually almost a disgrace, to be honest with you. This team was comprised of number role players. They had Brooks. Not sure who they had the 2. I forgot. And then it was it Shane Battier? Now I think it probably was Shane Battier, Ron Artest, Luis Scola, and then like Carl Landry or somebody like that. Like the team should have not taken us to freaking 7 games, right? It shouldn't have been like that at all, to be honest with you. But like I said, they couldn't keep up with the guard speed of Aaron Brooks. And I think Kyle Lowry was playing during this time. I think originally it was Rafer Alston that was starting, but they when she got hurt and they saw how Aaron Brooks was performing, they traded him to the Orlando Magic and he became like a starter over there. So yeah, Derek Fisher couldn't keep up with speed, and the guard that could keep up with speed was Jordan Farmer. But the fact of the matter is, he was not consistent. Sasha Vujacic was also not consistent. Like Sasha Vujacic, his claim to fame was 3-point shooting. Bro, in certain playoffs, he was shooting like 25, 27%. Like, it's not going to cut it. Especially from a well-known shooter. Shooting like that in the playoffs is not going to cut it at all. And like I said, Shannon Brown, he was pretty good, but it was just like he was all right. He was nothing special, but I think he was most definitely the best athlete on the team by far. But yeah, if folks are trying to gaslight you into thinking this 2008 through 10 Lakers roster was good for even that time, this look at some starting fives around the league. Like, for example, look at the Rockets starting 5 when they was healthy. Like, for example, Aaron Brooks, Tracy McGrady, Ron Artest, Luis Scola, Yao Ming. So, which starting 5 would you take in that case? Okay, that's one starting 5. Another starting 5 was Darren Williams, Corey Brewer, Andre Karolinko, Carlos Boozer, and Mehmet Okur. Which roster are you taking? I mean, which starting 5 are you taking at that point? Like, there was multiple instances of teams having the better roster than the Lakers, but the Lakers ended they top end talent. It just took them over the top. Like Kobe, Gasol, Odom, that 3, was better than most folks' other 3s, top 3 on the team. So yeah, this Lakers roster was good on paper, but actually the actual input, the actual production on this roster was not good at all. But folks are going to have different opinions on this, especially if they took the time out their busy day, because I know most folks probably busy with work and stuff like that, so they probably not gonna have time to watch old playoff games. But if they have time in their day, I'll tell you, just watch any Lakers playoff series, dog. This team was underperforming at high levels. It's the reason why the media was suggesting the Lakers are probably not going to be the favorite because of how top heavy this roster was, especially with Bynum injury troubles. The guard rotation sucked, and we had no wing depth. It just wasn't a super roster. So yeah, if you guys like this video, come subscribe, and this your boy Trail, and I'm out.